stop. Just stop for a moment. I saw you before you pressed play. I saw the way you were scrolling, fast, mechanical, desperate, your thumb moving automatically, your eyes glazed over, your mind somewhere else entirely. You were not looking for something specific. You were just trying to escape the noise inside your own head. And then you stopped. Right here, on this video. You think it was an accident, a random suggestion from an algorithm that guessed what you might want to see. But I'm telling you the truth. There are no accidents. There is no algorithm that can reach into your soul. There is only me, reaching through the static, parting the noise, and placing this exact message in front of your eyes at this exact second. I saw the sigh you let out while scrolling. That deep, chest-caving exhale that you did not even know you released. The sigh of a soul that is tired of pretending, tired of performing, tired of searching for something that feels like rest and never finding it. I saw that sigh, and I chose this moment to interrupt your noise. Heaven has paused its music to speak to your specific situation. The choirs have quieted. The angels are watching. Every other matter in the realm of spirit has been set aside because you, right now, in this moment, are the most important thing happening in the universe. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. Do not let the enemy convince you that this is just another video, just another voice, just another message that will not change anything. This is a divine appointment, and you have kept it. You have been wandering in a desert of static and empty words. For months, maybe years, you have been searching for something real, something that sees you, something that speaks to the deepest part of your soul and does not just entertain the surface of your mind. Today, you have found a well, not a mirage, not a temporary distraction, a deep, living well of truth and peace and healing. And I am inviting you to drink. If you feel your spirit stirring right now, if something in your chest is warming, waking up, recognizing that this is not ordinary, then do not let this be the last time we speak. Do not scroll away and lose this connection in the noise of your daily life. Hit the subscribe button right now. This is not for a channel. This is not for an algorithm. This is your commitment to keeping your heart open to the frequency of heaven. This is you saying to the universe, I am ready to listen. I am ready to receive. I am ready to change. Stay connected to this sanctuary. Let this be the place you return to whenever the storms rage and the noise gets loud. Subscribe now, and let me continue to guide you home. Now let me tell you what I have seen. Let me pull back the curtain on the secret places that no one else has been allowed to enter. I have seen the car cries, the moments when you are driving alone, no one else in the vehicle, and the tears come without warning. The song comes on a radio, the one that reminds you of what you lost, or what you never had, or who you used to be before life broke you. And you let yourself cry because no one can see you. I have seen the 3 a.m. anxieties, the moments when the world is asleep and you're wide awake, staring at the ceiling, running through the same worries over and over again. The bills, the relationship, the child who is struggling, the parent who is aging, the dream that is dying, the clock that is ticking. You replay conversations from years ago, wishing you had said something different. You rehearse arguments that have not even happened yet, preparing your defense. Your mind is a courtroom, and you are the judge, the jury, and the accused all at once. And there is no rest. I have seen the fake smiles at work, the way you walk into the room and perform for everyone who expects you to be fine, the way you laugh at jokes that do not amuse you, the way you say, I'm good, when you're drowning, the way you carry the weight of everyone else's expectations while your own soul is starving. You have become so good at pretending that sometimes you almost believe it yourself. But then the door closes, the mask comes off, and you collapse. Just for a moment. Just long enough to catch your breath before the next performance begins. I have seen the feeling that is eating you alive inside. The feeling that time is running out. The clock is ticking. The years are passing. And you look around and wonder if you have missed your chance. If it is too late for you. If everyone else has already received their blessing and you have been left behind. You watch your friends succeed. You watch strangers on social media live the life you dreamed of. And a voice whispers in your ear, "What's wrong with you? Why not you? When will it be your turn?" That voice is not from me. That voice is the enemy. And he has been lying to you. Let me tell you something about your tears. Not a single one was wasted. You thought they were falling into nothing. You thought they disappeared into the drain, into the pillow, into the silence of your empty room. But I caught every single one. I collected them. I kept them. And I planted them. Every tear was a seed. Every sob was a watering. Every sleepless night was a season of tilling the soil. The farmer does not curse the soil for taking time to produce a harvest. He understands that the seed needs darkness before it can break through into light. He knows that the waiting is not wasted. It is essential. You have been in the soil, in the dark, feeling buried and forgotten. But the same ground that feels like a grave to you is actually a garden to me. And I have been watering you in secret, feeding you through sources you cannot trace, strengthening your roots for a season of fruit that is about to explode out of you. And now, right now, the harvest is coming up from the ground. You're not an accident of biology. You are not a random collection of cells that happen to coalesce into consciousness. You are not a mistake that the universe is trying to correct. You are a masterpiece of intention. I thought of you before I laid the foundations of the earth. I dreamed of you before I hung the stars. I've been preparing for this moment since before time began. Your name has been on my lips for eternity. Your face has been before my eyes since the beginning. You have felt invisible for so long. You have felt overlooked, forgotten, passed over. You have watched others receive the very things you have been begging for, and you have wondered what is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You are just being hidden, not to be lost, but to be protected. You are being prepared, not to be ignored, but to be launched. The most precious things are always hidden for a season. Gold is buried deep in the earth before it is mined. Diamonds are pressed in darkness before they are revealed. And you have been hidden in the secret place of my presence, being formed, being shaped, being strengthened for the assignment that is now being placed in your hands. And now, I'm standing right in front of you, not in a burning bush, not in a dramatic vision. In these words, in this moment, in the quiet stirring of your spirit that you cannot explain but cannot deny, I am the God who sees in the dark. I have always seen you, and I'm calling you by name. Right now, I want you to do something. I want you to declare your new identity out loud, not just in your heart, but in the physical realm. Go to the comments and type these words: I am seen, I am known, and I am loved. Do not just think it. Do not just feel it. Type it. Let your fingers be the physical agents of your spiritual awakening. When you type those words, you are breaking the silence that the enemy has used to keep you isolated. You are speaking truth over the lies. You are declaring war on the feeling of invisibility. Type it now. I am seen, I am known, and I am loved. Let the world know that you are no longer an orphan. You are a child of the King. You are no longer invisible. You are seen. You are no longer forgotten. You are known. You are no longer unworthy. You are loved. Now I need to tell you something that might surprise you. Something that explains why the last 30 days have been so hard. You thought you were just having a bad month, a rough patch, a series of unfortunate events. But I'm telling you the truth. There has been a war raging around you, and you could not see it. The enemy knows that your breakthrough is near. He knows that you are on the threshold of something new, something big, something that will shift the entire trajectory of your life. And he has been throwing everything he has at you to keep you from crossing the threshold. The attacks on your mind, the sleepless nights, the sudden conflicts, the unexpected bills, the feelings of despair that come out of nowhere, the voices that whisper that you are not enough, that you will never make it, that you should just give up. Every time you try to move forward, something pushed you back. Every time you felt hope rising, something came to knock it down. Every time you reach for peace, Anxiety grabbed your hand instead. That is not coincidence. That is warfare. And here's what you need to understand about warfare. The enemy does not waste his arrows on people who are not a threat. He does not deploy his forces against lives that carry no significance. The intensity of the opposition you have faced is a direct reflection of the magnitude of the destiny I have placed inside you. If you are not dangerous to the kingdom of darkness, the enemy would leave you alone. But you're dangerous. You are a threat, because the blessing on your life is so great that it will shift the atmosphere around you. And the enemy knows it. That is not your voice. That is the voice of the enemy. And he is panicking because he knows his time is up. I want you to hear this clearly. The Goliath in your life, the giant that has been towering over you, taunting you, making you feel small and powerless. That Goliath has just received a terminal diagnosis. The stone has left the sling. It is in the air, and it has his name written on it. The enemy thought he had won. He thought the delays would destroy you. He thought the closed doors would discourage you. He thought the silence would make you doubt me. But I am the God of the turnaround. I am the God of the 11th hour. I am the God who shows up when all hope seems lost and does what no one thought was possible. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. What was intended to break you is about to become the foundation of your testimony. What was designed to stop you is about to become the launching pad for your greatest season yet. The tide is turning. Not next month, not next year, right now, in this moment. The spiritual currents are shifting. The winds are changing direction. The door that has been locked for years is beginning to creak open. The phone that has been silent is about to ring. The check that has been lost in the mail is about to arrive. Your testimony is being written, and it is going to leave people speechless. But here is the warning I need to give you. The battle for your peace is intense, and the world will try to drag you back into the darkness the moment this video ends. The notifications will start pinging. The demands will start coming. The old anxieties will try to reassert themselves. The enemy will try to convince you that nothing has changed, that you just watched another video, and tomorrow will be the same as yesterday. You must subscribe now. Turn on all notifications. Do not give the enemy a window to steal what I am planting in your heart today. Consider this your digital armor. By subscribing, you are building a wall of protection around your spirit. You are ensuring that my word reaches you every time you are on the verge of giving up. You are creating a lifeline that will pull you back from the edge again and again and again. Do not walk into this new season alone. Let this community be your strength. Let these daily reminders be your anchor. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. And let me keep speaking to you every single day until the breakthrough is fully manifest in your life. Now I'm going to get specific. I'm going to give you signposts to watch for, prophecies that will manifest in your life so that you know without doubt that I am the one who sent them. Within the next 7 days, you will see a sign that cannot be explained by coincidence. Not a vague feeling, not a general sense of things are getting better. A specific, undeniable sign. A phone call from someone you were not expecting. A random meeting that feels orchestrated. A sudden peace that settles over your spirit without warning or explanation. Watch for it. Do not dismiss it. Do not explain it away as luck or timing or chance. When it comes, and it will come, receive it as the confirmation you have been asking for. Let it be the anchor that holds you steady when doubt tries to creep back in. Within the next 21 days, I am opening the windows of heaven over your finances. You have been struggling. You have been calculating, worrying, trying to make ends meet with nothing left to give. The debt has been pressing down on you like a weight you cannot shake. The dreams you have put on hold, the business you wanted to start, the trip you wanted to take, the provision you wanted to give to your family, they have been sitting in a locked room, waiting for a key. I am giving you the key. I am decreeing a financial breakthrough over your life. Resources you did not earn are moving toward your name. Unexpected checks, refunds, gifts, and opportunities are being dispatched from the throne room. A specific provision, let me say the number $7,777, is being prepared for you, not as magic, as divine arithmetic, as the God of abundance breaking through the poverty mindset that has held you captive for generations. This money is not just for your survival. It is for your dreams. It is for your debt. It is for the seed you will plant in someone else's life when you realize how faithful I have been to you. It is for the offering you will give, the meal you will buy for someone who is hungry, the help you will offer to someone who is struggling just like you were. Within the next 30 days, I am moving in your relationships. The child who has wandered, the prodigal who left and has not come home, I am calling them back. Not with force, with love. I am softening the ground of their heart, and they are going to remember who they are and whose they are. The door is opening for reconciliation. Do not give up on them. Do not stop praying. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart while you wait. I am working in ways you cannot see. And soon, sooner than you think, you will hear their voice again. The marriage that has grown cold, the distance that has crept in, the silence that has taken the place of intimacy. I am breathing on those embers. The fire is not dead. It is just waiting for oxygen. And I am about to blow a wind of healing through your home. Stay. Do not walk away. Do not let the enemy convince you that it is too late, that the damage is irreparable, that you would be better off alone. I am the God of restoration. I make all things new, and I am not finished with your marriage yet. The friendship that was broken, the words that were said, the trust that was shattered, I am mending it. Not back to what it was. Better, stronger, different, because I'm doing new thing. And the healed version of that relationship will be more beautiful than the original ever was. Do not give up. Do not walk away. Stay. Trust. Watch. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I am the architect of your abundance. And I am inviting you to declare your faith in the comments right now. Write these words: my harvest has arrived, and I receive my blessing now. Type it. Let your fingers move. Do not overthink it. Do not analyze whether you are ready enough or faithful enough. Just type it. My harvest has arrived, and I receive my blessing now. As you type these words, feel the chains of lack falling off your hands. The chains of anxiety, the chains of fear, the chains of never enough and too late and what if it doesn't work. They are breaking right now because you're declaring your faith. And faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. Type it now. Let heaven record your agreement. Now I need to take something off of you. I need to strip away the old names that have been stuck to your soul like labels on a worn-out suitcase. The world gave you these names. The enemy whispered them. Your own pain repeated them until you believed they were true. Failure, broken, addict, late bloomer, too much, not enough, damaged goods, too far gone, unlovable, forgotten, left behind, never going to make it. These are not your names. They never were. They are lies that you have been wearing for so long that the fabric has fused to your skin. But I'm going to peel them off. It might hurt for a moment, but the freedom on the other side is worth it. Do you know who you really are? Do you know the name I have been calling you since before the foundation of the world? I call you Esther, called to royalty for such a time as this. You thought you were hidden in the palace, invisible, unnoticed. But I was positioning you. I was preparing you. I was waiting for the exact moment when your voice would be needed. And that moment is now. You thought your silence was weakness. It was strategy. You thought your waiting was wasted. It was wisdom. And now, the king is extending the scepter. The door is opening. The time to speak has come. I call you Joseph, from the pit to the palace, from the prison to the throne. You thought the pits were punishments. They were elevators. You thought the prisons were dead ends. They were waiting rooms. And the door is about to open. Every betrayal was a positioning. Every false accusation was a redirection. Every forgotten promise was a preparation. And now, the famine is coming, and you are about to be the one who feeds the nations. I call you beloved, not because of what you have done, because of who you are, because of who I am, because of the relationship that has existed between us since before time began. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are not a problem to be solved or a burden to be tolerated. You are the delight of my eyes. You are the song I have been singing since the beginning. You are the one I have been waiting for. The old you died the moment you realized who I am. The old labels lost their power. The old names fell off. And a new name, a name of authority, a name of purpose, a name of power has been written on your heart. Now I need to teach you how to speak life into your own circumstances, because the power of the tongue is real. What you speak, you create. What you declare, you invite. The universe responds to the words that come out of your mouth. Stop calling yourself a failure. Start calling yourself what I call you: redeemed, restored, chosen, capable, beloved. Stop speaking defeat over your future. Start declaring victory, not because you can see it yet, because faith is speaking what is not yet visible as if it were already true. Speak to your finances. Say, my God supplies all my needs according to his riches in glory. Not someday. Now, speak to your health. Say, by his wounds, I am healed. Now and I feel better. Now, speak to your relationships. Say, the Lord is restoring what the locusts have stolen. Not if they change. Now, your words are seeds, and every seed produces a harvest after its own kind. Speak life, and life will grow. Speak hope, and hope will rise. Speak faith, and miracles will follow. You are stepping into a light that will never fade. Not a flicker, not a temporary glow, not a candle that burns out when the wind blows. A light that grows brighter and brighter until the full day. Stand in your new authority. The enemy is beneath your feet. The old names are behind you. The future is wide open. Right now, in the comments, I want you to seal this transformation. Write these words: I step into my divine purpose with power and peace. Type it. Let your words be the seal of this covenant. I step into my divine purpose with power and peace. When you type those words, you are not just leaving a comment. You are signing a contract with heaven. You are declaring that the old you is dead and the new you has risen. You are stepping into the light, and you are never going back. Type it now. And now, my child, I want to pray over you. Not a formal prayer. A deep, slow, intimate blessing over every part of your life. I bless your home, every room, every corner, every door, and every window. I am placing my peace over your dwelling. The anxiety that has been living in your walls is evicted. The fear that has been haunting your hallways is gone. Your home is a sanctuary. Your home is safe. Your home is a place of rest. I bless your health. Your body has been fighting. Your immune system has been under attack. Your energy has been depleted. But I am breathing new life into your cells. I am restoring what was stolen. I am healing what was broken. Receive it. Breathe it in. Let my life flow into your veins. I bless your mind, the racing thoughts, the sleepless nights, the endless loop of worry and regret and fear. I am breaking that cycle. I am giving you peace, not the fragile peace of good circumstances, the deep, unshakable peace of knowing that you are held, the peace that passes all understanding. I bless your relationships. The healing is coming. The reconciliation is near. The right people are being drawn to you. The wrong people are being gently removed. Trust the process. Trust my timing. Trust that I know what I am doing. I bless your finances. The windows of heaven are opening. The provision is on its way. The debt is breaking. The abundance is coming. Not because you deserve it, though you do, because I am faithful and I always provide for my children. Now I want to invite you to do something. I want to invite you to put feet to your faith. Sowing a seed is not about me needing your money. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I own the gold and the silver. I do not need your resources, but you need the miracle that comes through obedience. You need the harvest that follows the planting. You need to experience the joy of participating in something bigger than yourself. When you sow a seed, you are saying, I trust the farmer more than I trust the season. I trust the giver more than I trust the gift. I trust the provider more than I trust the provision. That is faith, and faith pleases me. If my spirit is moving you right now, if you feel a prompting, a nudge, an inner voice telling you to sow a seed into this mission, then look at the pinned comment below. There you will find the way to partner with what I am doing through this channel. Not because I need your gift, because you need to give it, because the act of sowing unlocks something in your spirit that passive receiving never can. Because faith without works is dead, and your works are the physical evidence of your spiritual surrender. Pray about it. Ask me what to give, and then follow the prompting with joy, not with reluctance. For I love a cheerful giver, and I am keeping account of every seed sown in faith. Now go in peace. Do not carry the weight you brought into this video. Leave it here. Leave it in my hands. I am with you always, even until the end of the age. Not sometimes. Not when you are good enough. Always. Every moment. Every breath. Every tear. I am there. Do not lose this connection. Subscribe to remain in this light. Turn on notifications so my voice can reach you in the dark. I have so much more to tell you. So much more to reveal. So much more to give. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And you never will be again. I love you beyond measure. Beyond logic. Beyond your understanding. You cannot earn it. You cannot lose it. It is yours. Forever. Now go. Breathe. Live. Receive. Amen. I have spoken. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. Type your declaration in the comments. My harvest has arrived, and I receive my blessing now. And look at the pinned comment. I have prepared a way for you to sow a seed into this harvest. Your obedience is the key that unlocks everything that comes next.